know, you are now cooking with Free the Keto Coach. Today we are cooking my Keto Super Spaghetti. So Super Spaghetti is something that I came up with many years ago, but that's nice to eat bad. And so I'm making Super Spaghetti, and I'm making it all keto way. And of course you can't have noodles when you're on keto, the keto lifestyle, but I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna be using right now. So right now we got the meatballs. We have the meatballs been getting done right now in the sauce and some sauce and stuff like that. So we're just gonna bring it over here to this pan with the noodles, and we're gonna put everything on here, and then we're gonna put it into the oven. So we got that going on. Okay, guys? All right. So the last time you seen our show, we did. Do you know where the package is at to the spaghetti?
I throw them away. There's one in the fridge that you can use that's brand new.
Okay, I was gonna show them. Where's it at? Where you got it at?
Right there, second shelf.
Okay. Okay, so we're using these, guys. We're using Pasta Zero. Pasta Zero. This is the best thing. Why? Because you're looking at probably 3 net carbs on here, if I'm mistaken. Let me see. Where is it at? So 5, take away 3, 2. 2 net carbs. And this right here is the best way to be able to enjoy spaghetti. I did Chinese food also with this too. You can go back and look at that video. We're going to go to this. So right now, I got the sauce. I made some homemade sauce, guys. I made homemade sauce. As you know, I make my homemade sauce. And this will be on my recipe book. So this is homemade sauce, homemade pasta sauce. So we don't have a lot of carbs either. Well, what's going on? Do we get anybody on there?
Yeah, 5 people.
All right, cool. How's everybody doing out there? Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all share the video. Okay, so over here, we're going to go ahead and I got two garlic cloves over here that I chopped up. So we're going to go ahead and do the noodles right now. The one thing about the noodles, we're trying to make sure, we're trying to make sure that, here I'm going to use avocado. You know, I'm going to use olive oil because a lot of people can't find avocado oil, so many use olive oil. Where's the olive oil at, though?
It's right next to the napkins.
All right. So we're going to go put a little bit of olive oil on it like this. Right there, tablespoon. We're going to go ahead and, since we're going to have my pan to get hot, we're going to go ahead and move it around like this. I got 1/4 of onion, or a little bit less than that. I got like, what is it?
It's like a 1/4 of a cup.
Okay.
A bit less.
All right, just a little bit less. It'll be fine. All right. Can't give you I can't give you everything because you know you gotta pick up my book, pick it up. All right. So while this is over here getting done, we're gonna go ahead.
Drain the noodles because we rinsed them already.
Yeah, okay.
Because you have to rinse those noodles
you gotta
very
rinse
well.
them out a lot. So these been sitting in water and rinsed out. We rinsed them out with about what, 6 times? A lot of times.
Couple of minutes at
I'm gonna
least.
do it right now again. Because if not, you're gonna smell like seafood.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna. Okay, that's the spaghetti right there. That's the spaghetti.
Wash them.
That's the spaghetti. We're gonna go ahead. And put
So these noodles, you don't need to boil them like traditional. You don't need to do anything except rinse them very, very well.
yeah, and then you gotta make sure.
But they're not boiled like your traditional.
A 1/2 teaspoon of garlic granular. them over a little bit, mix them a little bit.
Well, they don't move around easily.
Yeah. Just move them around. Hold on.
But you put some in the sauce too.
I'm coming right now. Yeah, I'm coming. Where's my Italian seasoning? Hold on. All right, guys, this is the Italian seasoning that I'm putting on there. That's what we're doing. Move all around, move all around. So we're letting it get cooked. I'm gonna put a little butter in a little bit. Thank you, babe. So, shout out to my wife, the camera lady. Shout out to the camera lady.
Thank you.
How y'all doing out there, man? If I can help you, reach out to me, 832-715-2557. Who is ready to buy the book in December? Because I tell you what, if you've been watching me, if you've been watching Free Cook, me and my wife, guess what? We got that book coming. The book is coming, guys. I couldn't do it without her. I couldn't do it without her. She's a little mad at me, right? All right, remember, like the main thing I told you last time is make sure that you cook it really, really well. Really, really well. I'm going to go ahead and put a little butter in it now. We're looking at probably...
Just do like
yeah, I'm doing
a tiny bit.
Teaspoon. I know, okay.
A tablespoon?
Yeah. Right there. Just a little bit of butter. Why? Because butter is good on fat. And guess what? On the keto lifestyle, you need fat. Plus, it's delicious. I'm going to go ahead and put a little pepper in it.
There's some right there.
No, the other pepper, the one in the low thing.
I'm gonna turn the heat to the meatballs.
Okay,
This is gonna burn here.
where's the pepper at, though? Go there real quick. Here, I got this. I only use this. So I'm using this right here, this pepper supreme, peppercorn. I don't want peppercorn. Just twist it a little bit. That's good. Mix it up a little bit. All right, guys. So now I'm gonna show y'all how we're gonna do it right now. So we got the onion and the garlic and everything getting done. Now I'm gonna come over here. We're gonna hit it with the sauce, my homemade sauce. Here's the homemade sauce now. Look, here we go, guys. And all this is delicious, real delicious spaghetti sauce. It don't have nothing that's gonna hurt you. All right, everything's made keto wise, keto ways. All right, guys, and we're just doing a little bit because everything's gonna go on top of it right now. So we're just doing a little bit, trying to get the noodles. And if you're wondering why it's real sticky, because it's not spaghetti. It is spaghetti.
Well, no,
but they're not noodles.
Traditional.
Yeah, they're not your traditional spaghetti, and I gotta tell you that because sometimes people come on there and say, "Hey, I thought it was keto." Yes, it's straight up keto, and that's why it gets stuck like it gets really stuck like this.
Well, it's just long. It's a long
Process.
They're long pieces.
Yeah.
They're not broken apart or anything.
So we're just trying to get this going like this.
Okay.
We're going to put a little more. Just a little more. Bam. You can't have enough sauce. So. All right. So now that we got all this like this. Guys, how many of y'all enjoy my shows? How many of y'all enjoy my shows? How many of y'all enjoy the cooking show? There's no cooking show like this. I promise you there's no cooking show like this. I raised the bar up. I cook. I had somebody tell me, man, Free, you do food that I never thought I could do in keto. So I'm going to go ahead and bring the noodles up, the balls over here, the meat balls.
I thought you were going to put in the casserole.
Let's do casserole, yeah. Let's do casserole. So I'm going to line up the, should I put the noodles first? Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to put that down, and then you can just pour the noodles over. And the oven's already preheated.
Yeah, the oven's preheated. We're going to go ahead and put this like this. The noodles like this. We're going to show them. So we're doing the noodles like this. And now we're going to put the meatballs on top of it. With that pen, we're going to put the meatballs on top of it. And the meatballs been simmering with sauce. Then after that, I'm putting cheese over the whole thing. So.
And it was about 2 pounds of meat, which made 12 meatballs.
Yeah. And the reason why it's called super spaghetti, because the size of the meatballs and all the cheese we put in there and all the goodness we put in there. So that's why years back, I've always cooked, guys. I've always cooked. But of course, I was always cooking bad, just food that was not healthy and stuff like that, And now, of course, I cook everything more healthier and all keto. And if it ain't keto, I don't want it. So, that's my motto. Let me go ahead. Oh, shit. If y'all ain't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Keto is Live TV.
Marina, they're pasta zero noodles. Can you show the the packaging, please?
I will right now.
Yeah, pasta zero noodles. They're not real. They're not your traditional noodles.
It's not pasta at all. It's not pasta at all. So here we go.
And where can you find this?
HEB. I think HEB is the only place I found them at. You said you seen them at Walmart?
I've seen them at Walmart, yeah.
So she said she's seen them at Walmart. I've never seen them at Walmart, but if she said she's seen them at Walmart, then they're at Walmart. So we're gonna go ahead and put the cheese, and then we'll put the sauce over the cheese.
Over?
And then we'll do the sauce over the noodles like this. Watch, I'll show you. So we'll put the cheese over.
So guys, fresh mozzarella.
This is fresh mozzarella cheese. Put it like that. Just like over it. There's no way to do it, just as long as you cover it up, wherever you want cheese. So we're gonna just put like that. Yeah. So that's fine. Now we're gonna do some cheddar cheese. Oh, excuse me. We're gonna do some cheddar cheese on it like this, guys. Tell me this don't look good, guys. Tell me this does not look good. Tell me this does not look good, guys. So we're putting cheddar cheese on this, and this will be on my recipe book, guys. Everything we're doing, we're writing down right now. We're right, babe? Yeah. We're doing everything right now. All right. So now we're gonna go ahead and put sauce over it. Do I have anything bigger for the sauce?
Well, yeah, we have a.
Where's my scoop at? My big scoop. You know what I'm talking about? The big one.
Down at the bottom.
In here? All right, hold on.
And then I took out the Parmesan cheese for you. Do you know where you put? I think it's somewhere over there as well.
Okay, I want to put that on too. Hold on.
Here, do you want me? Well, just go.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and put Parmesan cheese. Almost forgot it. Remember, it's a super spaghetti, so we want a lot of cheese. We want a lot of... We'll be all right. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. Sorry, I know you just cleaned the kitchen right now.
I sure did.
Hold on. Okay, so now that we did this, we're going to go ahead and put sauce over it. But I'm going to get a bigger thing for sauce. So we're going to use this right here for sauce. And we're going to put...
Marina, the first time we tried them, we weren't very happy with them. But we figured out that you have to really make sure that you rinse them.
You have to rinse them real good.
To remove that taste.
And you have to make sure that you cook them. You got to fry them up real good. It's almost the same thing as with cauliflower. When people say, man, how does your Mexican rice, Mexican cauliflower taste so good? Because theirs don't taste like that. And the reason why, because you got to make sure you fry it up real good. And that's what we do. Look at this, guys. Oh my God. If you could just smell what Free's cooking. It sounds like The Rock.
And she said, yes, it looks delicious.
Wait till it gets cooked in the oven. And I got the cheddar biscuits. I did some cheddar biscuits, guys. I'm doing that right now as y'all joining me. All right, so we got some sauce still here. We're going to need some sauce because I can put sauce after. So we're going to go ahead and hit it with some more pepper. Everything has been well seasoned. I have all the meatballs. I did everything. And everything's going to be on the recipe book. Guys, y'all get to know how to make the meatballs, how to keep the meatballs together, how to make the sauce, and everything. But that's coming. We're going to go ahead and put this in the oven.
Well, do you want to scoot them over to the left so that you have space for the other part?
Like that?
That's fine.
All right. So we want to go, it's at 400, so we won't have to go that long. So we're going to go right now.
Norma said, girl, don't you hate it when they make a mess? And then they say, it'll be all right. Yes, it kills me.
Hey, this is not a show about the kitchen. This is a show about the cooking show.
It kills me when stuff doesn't make it inside where it's supposed to be. But
at least you got a husband that cooks. There's a lot of husbands out there that don't cook. Don't even know how to make an egg. Guess what? I know how to make all kinds of stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and do this real quick.
Bring it over here.
All right, guys. Y'all in for another treat. I'm gonna show y'all how I do my biscuits. These biscuits taste better, and I'll be honest with y'all, they taste better than the ones at Red Lobster. Can you imagine that? So we're gonna go ahead and put 2 tablespoons of butter down. Right here, I have 1.5 cups of almond flour. Right? And I have two teaspoons of baking powder. Okay? All right. Right here I have 1/4 of sour cream. All right? Usually I make my biscuits with jalapenos, but since we're doing an Italian dish, jalapenos, I love jalapenos, but my wife, I don't think she'll like jalapenos in the biscuits. But these are my biscuits, and this is a recipe that's going to be in my book. This is all me all day, every day. All right. So now that we got the butter, we're going to go ahead and put the eggs in there. So 1 egg. Look at that one-hand action, girl.
And look at that egg go straight to the counter.
Oh, there we go. We're talking about the mess. All right. So now that we got this, we're going to go ahead and put the sour cream. Sour cream in it, right? And then I usually get my hands dirty, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and show you with a spoon. We're going to go ahead and move it around like this with everything. And we're going to start making the dough right now. It's going to start foaming. And these are biscuits, guys. I was doing biscuits on TikTok. I was showing a video. And one of the girls tried to check me. It's funny when they try to check me. And she goes, everything is good, but you're not supposed to eat biscuits. And I said, oh, you know what? You could eat these biscuits all day, every day. So we're just going to go ahead and mix it up like this. So we're going to have some cheddar biscuits right now, guys. Better than Red Lobster. Y'all go ahead and put that. Better than Red Lobster? You guys say that? Look at that. Look how it looks, guys. Look how it's turning to dough. Look, there's no excuse out there, guys. Y'all can enjoy yourself. And I always show y'all how I do it, right? So we're going to go ahead and... You see that? See how it looks already? That's dough. All right. All right, and what I'm gonna do, I like to have butter in my biscuits real good, so you can brush them during the time you're cooking them, or we do them afterwards, right? We put the butter after. And remember, they got garlic in them. So now we're gonna bring this over here. But before I do that, I'm gonna put a little bit pink salt in it. So I put a little pink salt in it. A little pink salt. All right, guys. Now we're gonna bring the cheese over here, like that, right? Put the cheese over here like that. Guess what?
So that's a 1.5 cups of cheddar, right?
Yeah, 1.5 cups. We got some cheddar biscuits, guys. Cheddar biscuits. So now we're just gonna work the cheese. Hopefully it don't fall on the floor. Let me get in it. Let me get in it. Let me get in it. So it's sticky, guys. It really is sticky. But you know what? Don't worry about that. They're gonna be delicious. Don't be afraid to get dirty. Sometimes you gotta get dirty to enjoy some good food. All right. Remember my tamales? They were sticky as hell, but you know what? They were delicious as hell too. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna take all this stuff off me. Try. Anyway, all right. So let me rest my hands. Oh my God! Oh my God! They're gonna be. I had to lick my finger. Tastes so good. All right. All right. So now I'm gonna plate them into.
You're gonna put them on a.
I guess like I was trying to look for a wrap, not a wrap.
A cookie sheet.
Do we got a sheet or no? Do we got one of those right there?
You have to rinse it. It's in the sink because I was making cookies.
So we do got one.
It's right there.
That's cool. I can flip it over. Dry it up. Rinse it off and dry it up. What's up, y'all? Who we have on there?
You have Donna, Rocio, Laura, Norma, Angie, Marina.
Shout out to Florida. Is that Rocio? Danny? Is Rocio and Danny on it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. There's some new people I'm gonna be coaching. I'm gonna be helping her out and her husband. I was talking to her today. Guys, if y'all need any coaches, any coaching, give me a call. I'm helping people. I'm helping people to the fullest. Grocery shopping, letting them know what sweeteners they can have. Just everything. Everything, you know, if you know me, we talk for a long time. Y'all can call me whenever. I call y'all all the time. I talk to y'all more than I talk to my wife sometimes. Because I want to make sure y'all doing it right. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get the beans. I mean beans.
The biscuits.
Well, I get excited with these little biscuits. Hold on. Where's that thing? Where's the
You don't just spoon it on there?
my scoop? No. You can spoon it on there, but
I think spooning would be just.
well, give me a spoon.
You have one right there.
Oh, I guess I can do that.
Well, they're gonna spread.
I want to shape them a little bit. I guess.
Rocio said she needs to know if carrots are keto.
No, they're not. They're not. But if it got a little bit, you know, in the very beginning, I don't want. If I'm coaching you, I don't want you to touch.
Like if you have a salad and it has a tiny bit of shredded, then
you're okay.
It's okay once in a while.
But you still should stay away from it. She's already starting. See, we didn't have none of that when we were already starting. You're gonna understand, some guys. Sometimes when y'all see me eat something, which I don't eat nothing really bad. I eat the same thing that I tell y'all to eat. But even if I wanted to eat something bad, I could because I'm keto adapted. But I don't do it. Why am I going to do it?
you already lost the weight you reached the goal you wanted to reach. So
why?
You could be a bit more lax.
Yeah, but it's not only because of that, but also because I intermittent fast, you know? But even after that, I still don't eat bad. I mean, I look what I'm making right now for y'all, you know, for all of us. But like, I wish you were making it for me.
She said she made chicken with it and celery.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Rocio, you know, you can call me whenever. You know, you had told me that her husband was calling her, Danny was calling her, and she said, I'll call you back, but she didn't call me back. Some of people just get busy. But you know what? You can call me whenever. All I ask that if y'all going to call me anytime after noontime, because I go to bed pretty late, you know. That one's really small.
Well, not starting next week.
Oh, yeah, school starts.
School starts back for all the children.
Yeah. May all the kids be blessed out there, man. All right, guys. There we go. We got the biscuit. They ain't got to be pretty. They just gotta taste good.
And that's down there. The spaghetti's probably ready. It's been in there for what, 6 minutes?
Yeah, we can bring it out. And we'll start the new timer on the, give me the thing. And we'll start the new timer.
What was the timer set on originally?
On what?
The one on the oven.
400.
No, the timer, the time.
Oh, I did it for 20 minutes or 30 minutes, something like that.
30 minutes? It hasn't been in there that long.
Guys, all you gotta do is make sure, yeah, it ain't been that 30 minutes, but all you gotta do is make sure that you see how it melted. If you want melted more, then you could have it melted more. But look how good that is, guys. We're gonna go ahead and close this. We're gonna let the biscuits start getting cooked. Biscuits are going for, we'll do 14 minutes for the biscuits. They're at 400, we're gonna do 14 minutes for the biscuits. So y'all probably won't see that part.
Jessica Ann, she said she's late. What is this? What did you cook?
This is called Freeze Keto Super Spaghetti. This is my super spaghetti, guys. The reason why it's a super spaghetti, we got 3 different kind of cheeses. All the cheeses are very, very delicious. They got a mozzarella, they got cheddar cheese, and it got Parmesan cheese, right? And then we got the spaghetti in the bottom. It's not spaghetti, guys. Again, we're using pasta zero. Pasta zero. So the process, we cooked it in a pan with onion and garlic and everything. And then we transferred it to the oven, right? After we put the cheese, all the cheese over it. But look how delicious that looks, guys. Just look. What do y'all think about that? Ain't that a masterpiece? And this is what you're going to be able to do when you pick up my book. When you pick up my book, you'll be able to do this exactly every step. All right, where we at now? So we're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and we got more sauce. And we can put more sauce over it like that. Now it's time for me to taste it. My favorite part.
Well, I wanted to snap a picture of it.
We do need a picture of it.
So,
yeah.
I say come back and taste it.
Yeah. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all. We're gonna come back and taste it. We've been having to take pictures for my recipe book. So we'll come back and take a picture in a little bit, and we'll come back and we'll show y'all everything, and I'll eat some in front of y'all. Bye bye. Appreciate y'all.